everybody, Jelsa farmer here, and welcome to this map tour. We got Griffin, Indiana for FS22. Oh yeah, buddy. Griffin, Indiana was a really popular map on FS19, and yeah, it's been totally redone actually. Even though this new farmer start farm here seems to be more or less the same, and the outline of the map is pretty much the same, but yeah, there's a lot of new things. And on this map here, you've got everything. You got small maps, you got big maps, fields. I think you got the smallest field I ever seen, and you also got probably one of the biggest fields I've seen. So yeah, it's an interesting one, and it's a really beautiful map. This is, of course, by ajfarmer. It is 188 megabyte to download, and it's for all platforms. So on New Farmer, this is where you start. You got a house, some sheds, a silo. This thing here, I think it's new. This is a fermenting silo where you can put in grass, chaff, or straw, and output you can get silage. And you start with a pretty big area. You have all of this a big meadow where you can create your own fields. I don't think you can create anything over this one. And you got a big field over here. And there are other farms also on the map. You know what? We're gonna jump into what we start with. But you know what? Let's look at the map. So if you remember FS19 version of it's changed. It's changed that for sure. But what you start with? Well, you start with the big farm area and a big meadow over here and field 35. If you don't like it, you can sell these plots individually. You can buy more or less all of the map, which I really like. You can buy small forestry areas, or you can go all the way down here and buy the big boy, 1.9 million. What you also can buy is in the downtown centrum here, you can buy all of these small plots. And all of these, contains houses, garages, and small sheds. And here we go. This is the smallest field, field 39, and you got a house there, so that's gonna cost you 89,000. There are productions on the map. There's also a BGA, which you can buy for. It's pretty expensive actually. The BGA, it's 900,000. I think it was. Yeah, over 900,000 actually. One downside with the map, there are, as far as I can see, and when driving around, there are no animals. But of course, we have a lot of modded animal pens you can place down. And as you see also, I think this area here is pretty much the same. I remember these 4 fields here. These kind of fields, you can plow together pretty easy and get some major fields. And like I said, there are some other farm areas. You got one down here. So if you buy that one, you will get the fermenting silo and a silo. And you also got a farm area down here. And was it one here? And one over here. So yeah, there are several areas where you can start. A new thing is this area here, which is called the campground. It's also a sell point for wood chips, and there are some people wandering around there, and it's a cozy one. Train system. Oh yes, there is a train system. So there is a place where you can rent the train. You also have silo. And the sell point is when the train is leaving on the west side. So that's pretty cool. Field prices, yeah, it's up there, but you can start all the way up here, 72,000, 140,000. If you want to do small forestry, you can buy this plot here, 40,000. Or if you want to go big boy, these $1 million fields here. Another thing which is listed in the description is that, for example, this one here, the spinnery, or actually all the production facilities, you can use it as a sell point as normal. You can buy it, and when you buy it, you also get the land surrounding the production facility, because you cannot buy the land area where it is, but when you buy the production facility, we're going to test it, then you also get the area around it, which is pretty cool. What also is pretty cool is that there are some buy points actually. You got buy point there. I think this one also, yeah, selling point. So yeah. What else? What else? Yeah, contracts are available. So yeah, contracts is a good business here on Griffin, Indiana. That's for sure. And yeah, let's just jump into what we start with straight away. It's very basic. It reminds me of Elm Creek, ordinary basic equipment. The slot count is 1,168. And it also says in the description that you can remove everything. You can remove the sleep trigger if you want. What you also you can remove all the fences as long as you own the area. If you start this on Farm Manager, the slot count will be 1,085. But then you don't have any vehicles, you don't have any land. You start more or less from scratch, but you have 1.5 million. But there's a warning with some of these buildings when you remove them. I think that, I don't know what it has to do with it, but anyway. And also this one, you got a workshop here, but apparently you need to be on the outside here. But this is where the warning comes in. So if I go into here now, let's say I want to remove this one. Don't do it, because then this is going to happen. You want to sell it? Yes. Bam. And it's gonna dig a pretty nasty hole into the ground. And yeah, this is gonna be difficult to get out. I've tried it. Yeah, there we go. So, and this is not the only one. You also got the other red building here. That was the same on Elm Creek, I think it was. I think it has something with these buildings to do. So if I sell this one now, ooh, a bad hole into the ground. So that's no good. So yeah, don't sell these guys. That's for sure. Let's see. I'm gonna jump into this guy. And it also, in the description of the map, it also has a very thorough explanation on everything you got. And this is a real place in Indiana, actually. But on FS19, in that wood forestry area on the backside there was, like a Bigfoot guy screaming in the nighttime. He's gone. Yeah, Bigfoot is gone. But what it says that Bigfoot has left something for us, and that has to do with collectibles. So he has left us with 100 collectible gold coins, and each and one of those gold coins has a specific message actually. So here we go. This is another farm area which you can buy. Let's see, where should we start? I think I'm just gonna drive straight to the city here. Whoop, like so. Yeah. All right, buddy. But yeah, so yeah, no animal pens. There is an animal dealer, and all of these houses here you can buy. Let's see, this is the place. I like this area here. Man. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, the train system is, I think it's improved. I just tested it out with some grain I bought. So here we go. Here is the train station, and here we got some buy points. Over here we have the vehicle shop and also a workshop trigger, which is also the reset point. So if I want to reset my John Deere now, like so, he's gonna pop up over there. But like this one here, for example, this is a buy point. So if I want to buy, it's not for everything. It's, potatoes, canola, sunflower, soybean, and corn. Boop, there we go. And now this one here is a silo. Because if I sell this one now, well, I'm not selling it. I'm not getting any back. Because this one is, where are we? We started here and down here. And now we are down here at the Grain West Silo. And this is also called Grain West Silo. So if you jump into this area here, you can rent the train for 1,000 per hour. There we go. This area here with the BGA, I think it's more or less the same as before. It's been a while since I played on it, so... But yeah, the BGA... Oh, can we sell this one? Oh. No, 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 no. This is, I think was 964,000 something, so it's pretty expensive. You got a stone crusher, you got an electrical car charger over there. Let's check here now. Yeah, 940,000. Hoochie mama. I did bought it, but I didn't get the whole plot here. I got like half of the plot over here. And that big fellow over here is, of course, water. So you got a water. I don't think it's free. Maybe it is. I haven't tested it. But all the production facilities are also cheaper than normal. Like this dairy, normal price is around 150, or is it? Yeah, 79,000. Strange numbers. So it's cheaper. There are no custom crops on this one. Where's the train? Where's my little fellow there? There we go. And I do have to excuse myself. I did have a recipe every time I did a map tour. I stored that on my old computer, and now I got myself a new computer and I cannot find it. So I'm doing it a little bit happy-go-lucky, but I've written down some points. Let's see. Yeah, that was the wardrobe. Yeah. But over here, the Cody's Toy Store. You know, whoa, do we need to go in there to get the collectibles? And that's a no. This is the collectible. There we go. We got a gold. Yeah, you know what I mean. So if I collect this one now, $500, and it says, how did he balance this? So all of these has their own, yeah, message, so to speak, which is pretty cool. And this one, I found one also here. Yeah, this was a cool one. At the Uncle Pete's. And listen to the people inside. Yeah, I want a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger in paradise. The only thing about this one, the Uncle Pete's Excellent Diner, this sell point there is a little bit, I don't want to call it tricky, but you know, when you look at these fields here, these are massive. Here you also have your another farm area. There's actually 8 of these. But yeah, big fields. You're gonna have big machinery and big trailers. But Uncle Pete's sell point is, yeah, it's a little bit small, but you know, with a little bit of backing in here, you can do it. So yeah, it's a beautiful map. I love the custom buildings and houses. You know, you can start from scratch here with this house here, or maybe just this barn. Animal dealer is over here, and this is also was this a buy point? Yeah, I think so. Let's rephrase there for manure actually. I think you could buy manure. Yeah, there we go. Larson's livestock, you can buy manure. And was it? Yeah, I think that's the only thing. Oh, now I'm wandering around here. I'm sorry. But yeah, the Larson livestock. So if you go into here, you will not get any animal pens up. This is the sawmill, which you can buy, and you can produce pallets and take out the wood chips from here. This is the sell point for logs. And this is the farm area where you actually get the fermenting silo with it. But this one here, if we go in and buy it, let's see here now. Do I have enough money? No. You know what? Let's cheat a little bit. Let's go in here and go into generators. You know what? I can just borrow money. What am I doing? Let's lease some money here. Leasing money. There we go. I'm happy. And now let's go in and buy that area here. Bam. There we go. And now we got a fermenting silo. And we got a nice little area here. And once you own this place, if you don't like the, you can sell this one, but you cannot sell this building, and you cannot sell the farmhouse, sheds, no problem, fermenting silo. And also, if this is a little bit tight for you, you can always remove some fences, which is pretty handy. Silo you can sell if you want, and this one, and you can build up yourself. And this one here, I was so hoping that we could get inside this beautiful building here. La. But no. It looks like it's openable, but it's not. Got any coins, buddy? So yeah, and now we're gonna jump over to the camper. So this is the campground where you have a sell point for wood chips, and this is a nice area. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Object too heavy. Let's go in here. Now it says in the map description, that there are two of these campgrounds. But I can only find one of them. And I've been into all the forestry areas here, and I cannot find the second one. But also, there are these tracks, more or less in all the woodlands, the forestry area. And, if you're doing horses, it's a perfect way of, exercising your horses. Or just go bananas with an ATV. What's on there? Oh, there we go. Let's check the map. So we've been here. I've just flown over this area. Let me check my notes here. Cheap productions. It says in the mod that there are 1,025 trees. And yeah, that's obviously the maximum of what you can get. Are there any mods included? Well, there are all the sheds. So all these shed types here are Griffin Indiana. And there were one, what's it, silo? Yeah, the fermenting silo. So didn't we buy this? No, I have to buy it. So here we go. If I buy the spinnery now, which is 89,000, now I should be able to place down a shed here. Let's, yeah. So there we go. Boop. So that was the only. That was the only mods that I could find. Like I said, there are 1,025 trees, and if you try to place a tree, it says too many trees. And that's the same thing I have on Western Wilds. Even though I cut down a lot of trees, if you want something for decorations, that's not going to be possible. There are a lot of paint textures, a lot more than the normal 6 to 7, so you can go a little bit crazy on painting. But yeah, like I said, I've scrolled to most of the equipment and vehicles, and I couldn't find any modded equipment. I was hoping maybe some big harvesters, but yeah, nothing. But we have a lot of mods now, so you don't need to bother. And the last point is this over here, which is one of the main sell point. the H milling, what's it called? But here you also have a buy point. So here you can buy different stuff and you can sell it here if you want. But I've checked and you're not gonna get a millionaire on it because if we go into, for example, wheat, was it wheat I tested it with? Yeah. So you can buy wheat for 1,000, but if you're gonna sell it, you only get 800. So that's good that the map maker has done that. So, or else you could just put a conveyor belt in between her. But I like the fact also that if you want to do any forestry, you can buy small plots with forestry. That's pretty cool. And yeah, vehicles. If you look on this guy here, it's dirty and it's wear down. It's got 40 hours on it. And this one in specific has something which I'm not 100% sure what it is. Let's see. Well, where did I find it? Yeah, here. So if we go here, the header. I don't know why the header has this red remark on it and 8,640. It could be. It could be that you will have to repair this one before you start. Yeah, that's probably it. What else? What else? What else have I missed? Let me check my notes there. BGA, yeah, no animals, collectibles. Farm manager, yeah, 1,085. Cheap productions. Really nice that you can buy more or less the whole map. And the road system is free. So if you want to buy all the road system, that's $0 to buy. Train system, which is working, that's always nice. Oh, there we go. That's the diesel locomotive. So yeah, I think that was it for my first view of Griffin, Indiana 22 by ajfarmer. You know, now that my Let's Play on Usada is soon coming to an end, it's always a risk of jumping into a Let's Play on a completely new map. Because most of the time, it goes a couple of weeks and then the game needs a new save game and a big change log. But yeah, I've tested some of the sell points and some of the productions, and it seems to be working. I haven't had any glitches or errors popping up. There's one big placeable area, which is pretty handy. There we go. And yeah, it will return on the other side of the map. And it's a big train. Oh yeah, logs. Oh, Chimama. Over here at the BGA, we got this cool ramp here. Because the logs, if you want to sell logs, no, not that menu, buddy. There's a old, not all maps have this, but wood. All maps have wood chips, but wood, the best sell point for that is Mount Vernon, Illinois, and that's the train station. Oh, that's the train. So you can come in here with a reloader or something like that, and you can place the logs on top of that train, and away you go. Yeah, Stone Crusher. There we go. I think you need to own the land to use this. That's an interesting one. But anyway, I think that was it. I'm gonna do a little bit more testing here and there. There's probably a gold nugget in the top here. Let's check. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, no, that's not. So yeah, oh yeah, the placeable area. It's this one here, and it's not expensive. It's like 80,000 or something. Let's go in here. 69, even cheaper. So that's it for Griffin, Indiana by AJ Farmer.